Good morning students, welcome in computer class of 7th standard and we are doing chapter number 8 working with tables and queries. Everyone open your computer book, page number 102. In our previous class we have learned query, setting a relationship between tables, action query, cross query and parameter query. So students, in today's class we will learn create a query in design view, specifying simple criteria, specifying multiple criteria. Now the first is creating a query. Access provides two ways to create a query. One is a query wizard and second one query design. Now I am going to tell you how we can create a query in design view. Let's see practically. Now first of all open your database. Here I am going to open this database 19 and then click on create tab. This is a create tab. Click on it. Now here you can see under queries there are two options, query wizard and query design. Now I am going to click on query design. Click on it. Now you can see the show table dialog box is displayed from which you can select the record. Like I want to select the students table. Click on it. And then click on add button and then click on close this show table. Now students, you can see the selected table appears as a small window displaying a list of fields in the upper section. This is the upper section and this is a lower section. This upper section is called object relationship pane. This upper section of query design is called object relationship pane and this part is called design grid. The bottom part of the query window is called design grid. You can add the field to the query by dragging them or by double click. This design grid is similar to a spreadsheet with columns representing each field in the query. Let us understand. First is field. This is a field. The first row of the design grid displays the selected field names from the table. Like I want to add the roll number field, then double click on it, father's name, double click on it, class, address and city. Now you can see the selected field's name from the table as shown in the field. Now next is table. This is a table. It shows the table name like students table is there, so table shows the students. Next is sort. This is a sort. This property is used to filter the data either in an ascending or descending order. It is optional. Next is show. The show row display a check mark. You can see this is a check mark. Display the information when the query is run. If you want to hide the field during runtime, then you can deselect this checkbox like this by clicking on it. Next is criteria. It contains the condition on the basis of which the records can be filtered in the query output. You can say it is a condition. Here we have to write the condition. Next is OR. This property is used to set multiple criteria in a query. Like we are having two conditions, then first condition we can set in criteria, and in the second condition we can set in a OR property. So these are the parts of design grid. Now I am going to speak steps to create a query in design view. Number 1 is click on start button, access 2016, open the database, click on create tab, click on query design, select the required table, click on add and then click on close. Last is double click on the field name which you want to add in the query. Next is specifying simple criteria. We specify criteria in the criteria row of the design grid. Means we are giving the condition in the criteria row and then the data will be filtered accordingly in the query output. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Now students, here you can see I have already added the fields roll number, father's name, class, address and city. Now suppose I want to see the data of class 8th standard students. Then how we can do this? Now after adding the fields, move the cursor to the criteria row. This is the criteria row and type the criteria is equal to A in class field. This is a class field and this is a criteria row. Here you have to type the condition and start your condition with equal to sign. Here equal to and then 8 means where class is 8, show the data of 8th standard. Now I want to click on sort. Here I want to sort the father's name column and set it in ascending order. Like father's name, this is a father's name field. Click on it. Now you can see this drop down arrow, click on it and select the ascending. And then click on close button of query window. This is the close button of query. Close it. Now a save dialog box will appear and the Microsoft Access prompt a message. Do you want to save changes to the design of query 1? And then click on yes. Now the save as dialog box will appear. Here type the query name and click on OK. Like query student. Here I have given the name query student and then click on OK. Now students, the query name will appear in the navigation pane. This is a navigation pane and this is a query name, query student. Make sure you have selected all the access objects options from the drop down arrow menu in the navigation pane and then double click on the query name to view the query output. Now here I am going to double click. Now the query result will be displayed in the queries datasheet view, which looks like a table. Now here you can see all data of class 8th standard. Now here students, you can see father's name is an ascending order, means in alphabetically order. So this is all about of specifying simple criteria, how we can give the condition, single condition. Students, if you want to view the query output without saving, then you have to click on the run button in the results group on the design tab. This is a design tab, click on it and this is a results group and here is a run button. You have to click on it. Now you can see your result without saving your query. Clear? Now I'm going to speak steps for specifying simple criteria. Number 1 is click on start button, access 2016. Open the database, add table, double click on required fields, move the cursor to the criteria row, type the criteria, click on close button, click on yes, type the query name and click on OK. Next is specifying multiple criteria. To specify multiple criteria in a query means if you want to give the multiple conditions in a query, then how we can give? Let's see, I'll tell you how we can give. Students, suppose you want to see the records of class 8 and class 9 from a wide range of records, then move the cursor to the criteria row. First of all, this is a criteria row. Move your cursor here and type the condition equal to 8 in the class field. This is a class field and this is a criteria row. And then type the second condition is equal to here 9 in the OR row and in the same column. This is a OR row, here is a OR, and under the same column, this is the same column, so type here is equal to 9. Now run the query by clicking on the run button. This is a run button, click on it. The query result will be displayed in the datasheet view. Here you can see class 8th and 9th. And if you want to save the query, then you can click on the save command in the quick access toolbar, and then your query will be saved. Now I am going to speak the steps to specifying multiple criteria. Number 1, click on Start button, access 2016, open the database, add table, double click on the required fields, move the cursor to the criteria row, type the condition in the field, type the second condition in the OR row of the same column, and last is click on Run button. Students, next is to zoom in the current field in the datasheet view. Suppose you want to zoom your current field, then the shortcut key is Shift plus F2. Next is to reopen the Show Table dialog box. Students, you have to click on the Show Table button on the Design tab in the Relationships group. Then you can see again Show Table dialog box. Now students, here you can see I have added one table, table 1. Now I want to add second table. For that I need a Show Table dialog box. Then click on this Show Table button in Relationships group on the Design tab. This is a Design tab. Now I'm going to click. Now you can see Show Table dialog box is displayed on the screen. From here you can add the table. So this is all about of today's class. Here you have learned create a query in design view, specifying simple criteria and specifying multiple criteria. So do the practice of these things at home. Thank you.